The problem with land vacancy is that no one owns the problem. What we've developed as a strategy is a way of activating and catalyzing negative vacant space into positive, productive community assets.
Andrew Butcher, B-U-T-C-H-E-R, like the meat man. Our organization is a nonprofit social venture. Our mission is to reclaim vacant land and empower communities through green strategies.
It's Chris, Koch, K-O-C-H. I feel like cities, especially in the East Coast and the Northeast, have been neglected, basically havens for the disadvantaged and low-income people, and nobody cares about them anymore. And we're taking over perfectly green land to do things that we could just do in our own cities if we were willing to take the time and look at things a little differently.
As neighborhoods decreased in value, properties were demolished. And so sites like this, there once was a house, having been an old house painted with lead and insulated with asbestos, was demolished, and whatever was left here essentially leached into the ground.
If you tried to put a building or anything back on the site, right under that layer of grass, it's completely a mess. And the money it's going to take and the time and effort it's going to take to try to do anything with it means that no development's going to happen.
It works by growing bioenergy crops like sunflower and canola as a means of soil remediation.
We know that there's going to be heavy metal contamination, but we're trying to shrink how much material might go into a landfill. When you plant something like a canola or a sunflower, the roots sort of suck up the contaminant into the rootstock and the leaves.
We see places like this as opportunity, and I think it's something that speaks to our generation at large and figure out opportunities to impact the next generation.
We work with 16 to 22-year-old youth. They help us prep the sites and put up fences.
I've witnessed, I think, historically, the environmental movement kind of bypass certain portions of our population.
I think it's nice the way what y'all trying to do with everything, because a lot of people don't want to do anything. My nephew, he was digging the holes. He stayed out of trouble. He was doing something for the community. Y'all did it. Y'all did a beautiful job.
My personal mission is to be a source of energy for those in my community and for those around me.
Anytime you're saying that you're helping a community, especially a community that maybe you don't belong to, they're so happy that you're here and you care.
It's our generation's calling to think about how we create new forms of value in the places that have been most impacted by environmental injustice and urban disinvestment. Please vote for our project. GTECH is requesting $50,000 from the Refresh project so that we can help revitalize communities by growing alternative energy crops on blighted, vacant lands and brownfields, serving as a platform for green jobs in places like Pittsburgh and New Orleans. Thank you.